teaching, Willow also teaches homeopathy as well as the flower essences.
The flower essences too, yes. Yes.
And do you teach through Place 360?
No, Place 360 is where I have, it's a clinic that I work at. It's an integrative holistic clinic. I'm the homeopath there, and that's in Del Mar. And I teach and educate through Learn Homeopathy now. And we just had all of our classes put on DVD, our homeopathic classes put on DVD, so that anybody across the country or the world can now see the classes.
Here's an example.
Yes, this is our beginning classes. And this is actually level 1 and 2, which really gets into home care, first aid, and acute care. So all those things that a lot of people go running to the stores for: stomach aches, influenza, colds, headaches, you know, aches, pains, that sort of thing.
Right.
And we kind of teach you how to find the remedies. You're ready to roll after the first level class, which is 3 hours. Now we do through advanced trainings. So the homeopathy is a 45-hour certificate training, and we go really deep into constitutions and how to take a case, and formally you'd be able to repertorize and find that one remedy.
So is that in level 2? Or
that's actually in level 3 and beyond. Yeah, so we go all the way to level 5, and you know, we try to make it as self-paced as possible. So if you're a mom and you just want to know the basics of what to
how
give,
to take care of yourself and your family.
Exactly. Then level 1 and even level 2, you're good to go. Now, if you're a practitioner and you want to like incorporate homeopathy into your practice, you can take the advanced levels. Or if you're really, you know, gung-ho and you're really into the homeopathy, you can take more.
Go on.
Exactly, exactly.
And in Learn Homeopathy Now, you also provide kits that you have specifically made.
We have. We worked with Boron to make customized kits.
Customized kits. And
so we have 3 different levels in their potency strength. So we have a 30C kit, which has 38 homeopathic remedies that we have chosen. Again, the polycrest, what we find in practice and at home to be used most frequent. We have reference guides to go with that. That comes with the kit. And then we have a 200C, so that's for definitely more chronic issues or constitutional care.
But again, that's something you would want to seek out a practitioner.
Of course. Or self-education.
Or self-education.
Exactly. You want to be confident that you're able to use that remedy and have the correct match.
But your beginner kit is really for take the beginner class.
You got it.
Or even if you don't want to take the class, you can still purchase. I'll actually have these kits on theflyingnest.com. You will be able to purchase them there. It's Learn Homeopathy Now if you'd like to learn more about actually educating yourself in terms of homeopathy. But in terms of just purchasing a kit, I will make those available on theflyingnest.com.
Yeah. It actually comes, I wish I had a picture, but if you go online and check it out, it comes in a really cool 3-drawer thing, you know, that like holds all the remedies.
And that is so nice because honestly, over the years, I've had a lot of remedies. I don't have any right
Even me, it's kind of like a crazy apothecary. Yeah.
Okay, what works for this size?
Exactly, you gotta pull them out and look. Yeah. No, it's a really pretty handy like 3-drawer case that carries all the remedies, and there's actually a 3rd drawer that's not even filled. So if you have all these extras that you already have, slip them in there.
That's incredible.
Which is nice, yeah.
That is really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's one other question that I think everybody always wants to know. Can you tell us about Oscillo?
Oh, yes.
Because we all know that this is the go-to, and now they have commercials for this as well.
Haven't you seen them? I was watching Jeopardy the other day.
I know. So
it's oscillococcinum, which is the hardest name to pronounce, so I usually say Oscillo. It's amazing. If you catch it at the beginning signs of flu or cold even, you know that rundown feeling, you're starting to get chills and I'm
getting
hot.
sick.
I'm getting sick. Perfect time to start taking it. And it works like a charm. They've clinically proven that it cuts your duration and intensity of symptoms at least by half. Every house needs this.
And we definitely use it in this house.
And it tastes good.
It tastes good.
Easy to take.
And I also, speaking about easy to take and taste good, let's show how to use these. Now, I have recommended these to my friends, and they have said to me, I'm sorry, but I didn't know how to open it.
Yes, it's really tricky. And in fact, even Boron has like this whole film of how to take the wrapper off. You turn it up. So You know, you have the little tube, you want to turn it upside down, and you basically turn until you get about 3 pellets out.
Okay.
All of these pellets are triple coated, so quite honestly, you can take just a couple pellets.
Okay.
I usually suggest for a normal dose 3 pellets, 3 to 4. Okay, just so you get the full coating and everything like that. Once it drops down, you keep turning until they drop out. You take the top off, and you pop that under your tongue. You do want to take it sublingually. Now, I get the question a lot from parents, you know, especially with little ones, they chew it up right away. They still got the remedy, okay? So as long as it's in your mouth, your sublingual, your salivary glands picks it up. That being said, you don't want to be chewing on food when you're taking your remedy.
Right.
A couple minutes away, 5 to 10 minutes away, you kind of want to have the mouth taste is what I say.
Right.
Water's fine, you know, all the other stuff is pretty much fine, but in terms of getting the full effect of the remedy, just a few minutes away from food.
And there's also been the tea tree oil issue,
Good question.
as well as chocolate. You know, is it possible?
They've done studies in terms of caffeine, coffee, and even chocolate, that sort of thing. It won't antidote your remedy.
Okay.
They've done studies.
Okay, great.
Now, that being said, if you're really run down, if you're really low, anything is going to make you more susceptible or weaker, so to speak, you know. So, that being said, the one thing to watch out for is mint, camphor, tea tree oil, not so much. It's the things that are what are called vasoconstrictors.
Okay.
Which means if you brush your teeth with mint, which I do, you want to wait a little bit longer because your capillaries shrink.
Right.
So if I took a remedy right away, I'd still get the remedy, just not the full effect of it. You know, it's like a partial treatment, so to speak.
Yes.
So if you wait usually 10 to 15 minutes, your capillaries open back up and you have the full absorbency again.
Okay.
So it's camphor's a big one, you know, but usually if you're just smelling it, just a couple minutes away.
Okay.
It's more the ingesting aspect that you want to wait 10 to 15 minutes.
And also when you're in an acute situation, let's say, you know, you wake up in the night, your child is starting to cough.
Yes.
You know, they start this coughing, you're sleeping and you think,
Uh-oh.
they're going to stop. They're going to stop because I'm really tired. 5 minutes later, cough, 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 cough.
Yes.
And you say one more time and I promise I'll get up. Cough, cough, cough. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm up. It's officially, it's a cough.
Yes.
How often can you give the remedy?
That's a really good question. At the beginning, acutely, I say usually every 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
After 3 to 4 doses, up to an hour or so, you're not seeing much change, change the remedy.
Change the remedy.
Exactly. Right. But every 15 to 20 minutes at the onset is perfect, especially a 30C strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I know that that's a question that I had when I was a young mother.
Oh, yeah.
And I have always used it every 15 minutes. In fact,
that's
it's
perfect.
Very helpful. And for me and my family, and I have 4 children, as you all know, from almost 25 all the way down to 11.
Good range.
And we have used homeopathy in our remedies since our son, who's now almost 25, for 25 years. And it's always been the #1 go-to item in my toolbox.
Exactly. Exactly. It's such a good modality.
It's a great thing to help with symptoms. And then once you get the symptoms sort of under control, then you can work on, let's work on their nutrition.
Right.
What are we doing here? Are they run down?
Exactly. Keeping their immunity strong. You know, you can work at a whole different level of just good lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. And then if they handle their stressors well, you handle all the other stuff well too, meaning you're not going to become as susceptible to colds and flus and so forth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much
for
coming and
Thanks
talking
for
with
having
us
me
today.
I really appreciate it.
I want everybody to know, go on theflyingnest.com. You'll be able to find kits similar to this one right here, which is a skincare acne kit based solely on homeopathy. And it's a great kit for college students or teenagers who are suffering from acne. We have individual remedies as well as combination remedies. And we're soon to have Learn Homeopathy Now, their kits available on our website. And if you want to seek out a homeopathic practitioner, please go to Place 360 and get an appointment with Willow. And you'll be able to get help for all of your ailments. Thanks again. Bye.
Thank you.